In the eyes of others, it was just an ordinary spoon, but to Mike, it was the key to his escape. He started by rubbing the spoon back and forth on the sole of his shoe, then asked the prison guard for a clean one. With the help of his teammates, he took a spoon right in front of the guard. But if you looked closely, he actually took two. Back in his cell, Mike first broke the spoon and then took apart the nail clippers. He removed the small file from the clippers and gradually ground a coin into powder. Once he had enough, he stuffed the powder into the joint between the spoon handle and the nail clipper components. He then lit a match and melted the metal parts together, creating a specialized tool for his escape. Next, Mike moved the box aside, laid a cloth on the floor, and started chiseling a hole in the wall facing the ventilation duct. With the right tool in hand, his efficiency was much higher. During the day, he would secretly carry the chiseled limestone out of his cell to avoid leaving traces. After 3 months, Mike had chiseled a hole large enough for a person to pass through. However, the vent was embedded in the wall and couldn't be removed by hand. So, Mike stole a metal wedge while working. Unfortunately, both ends of the wedge were metal, and the metal detector went off during the security check. Before the guards could react, Mike calmly took out the wedge and said he wanted to take it back to hang clothes. The guards didn't agree and even searched him from head to toe. But surprisingly, when he returned to his cell, he pulled out another wedge from the sole of his shoe. It turned out that the earlier scene was just a distraction. Mike then inserted the wedge into the vent, and with a gentle kick, the vent loosened and fell off. However, he didn't act immediately. To avoid suspicion, he made a disguise out of newspaper. He soaked the newspaper in water, molded it into a square, let it air dry, and then painted it a color similar to the wall, creating a realistic fake vent. Moreover, he made a fake model, coated it with dirt, and stuck hair on it to disguise it as himself on the bed. When everything was ready, Mike quietly crawled into the tunnel leading to freedom.